Hello YouTubers, this is the Good Nurse, and I'm about to show you the first part of my entry for the mini album Scraps Design Team Call. Let me get some info out right away. These are the websites. minialbumscraps.ning.com is the website that's hosting the Design Team Call. The YouTube channel for one of the administrators is Lisa Chase Cali, and it's her video that I saw announcing the Design Team Call, and that's thecraftynurse.blogspot.com, and that's the blog spot that I started in conjunction with this design team. Hopefully I'll win a spot, and that'll be my blog spot. So I have some info on some of my other projects on there as well. Some still photos. So the mini album Scraps, there's also a channel, Mini Album Scraps is also a channel on YouTube. So the Design Team Call was stated by Lisa that you needed to do 2 items. You had to do a photo album that was 8x8 or smaller, and then you could do another item of your choice. So I did the photo album. So let me just show you what I used, some of what I used. This is Die Cuts with a View, the glitter cardstock stack, and this is just basically thin strips of paper for you to make borders with, so you don't have to start cutting down your 12 by 12 pieces of paper if you only need a few inches. This is the Glam Gal stack, Die Cuts with a View, and I took a few sheets of paper out of here just to kind of lighten up the whole project, because the main paper that I used, it was pretty, but the papers were kind of dark. I got my solid color pieces out of here. This is the Jewel Tone colored cardstock stack, Die Cuts with a View. And this is one of the paper pads that I use, that I got the primary amount of paper from. This is K & Company, the Aubriana stack. And I took paper out of here. This is the 28 page stack, and that has specialty paper on it, glitter and so forth. And then this one is a 36 page stack, and that has all flat paper on it. So I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm rushing, but this album is pretty thick, and it's a lot to go through. And it's the second time I shot this video. The first one was over 30 minutes long. It's way too long for a video that's not a tutorial. Anyway, so this is my entry. I'm going to try to center it in the frame better. And this mini album is just, it's a lot thicker than what I would make for myself ordinarily. I'll just show you. I didn't even bother to make a closure for it because it's just way thick. So this is going straight to Jenny Craig after I'm done. So there wasn't a page limit on here, but I like to do about 8 pages on my mini album, 6 to 8 pages. This has 6 pages plus the 2 covers. The pages on the inside are made from this. This is an ice cream box, and it's a double layer. I left this side squared off. That's the side that I bound with my Zutter, and then this side here I rounded off just to make the pages look interesting. And then the 2 front covers, I like to do solid colors on my front covers, or at least have them look similar, so you can see a distinction between the front and the inside of the mini album. So the back side is plain, but it's the same color as the front. The front is a Nestabilities die. That's a scrap of paper that I had, and that's the beaded oval. Over here is some Recollections lace that I hot glued down, And this is a flat back pearl trim that I glued down on top of the lace. The embellishment butterflies and the tiny little flowers that you see are embellishments from that same collection that I decided to stick on the cover. And the flower grouping here is I Am Roses. The two large ones of the roses, I put some cherry blossoms up here. I stuck a small Recollections rose in there and covered it with stickles just to kind of give it some fullness. And these wires that you see here, these are the wires from the large roses that I took my pearl pen and I put a few drops on to kind of make it look like a spray. Not missing anything. Okay, while I have you here, looking at the front, all of these are just ribbons that I got different places, and I bound the book with my Zutter, and then I tied all of these on here, and I also put in some of the little pearl trim. And there's a charm on here, Tim Holtz swivel clasp. And the charms on here, I got this from Walmart. This little grouping here is from Walmart also. And this one is a little set that I got from Michaels. These are just, I'm sorry, the shadow from my hand. This right here I got from Michaels. Okay, this is the first inside page. And I put some, this is a pocket here that I made with a solid color stack. Try to get a little coordination thing going on right here. The flowers, all the flowers on this page are Recollections. This is some bling that I got from HSN during craft month in a package. And this is the Martha Stewart punch that I put across here. That's the bangle. On the inside, this is a mini album. I'm going to try to come at you from another angle because my hand is making shadow, and I'm sorry about that. This is the mini wallet. And there's two photo mats here and one in the back. This is the Tim Holtz die with some scrap paper that I had, and on the back I took some notebook paper, tablet paper, and I put it on there so it could be used as a journaling spot. Let me take all the tags out. I'm sorry, they're falling. Just because I'm rushing. Okay, this is the matching tag to that little mini wallet. You can see I have the long string here, and there's some Jolie's bling on the bottom. Stuck two stones together. And this can be used as a bookmark or a journaling spot. There's some Recollections trim on here, Aubriana embellishments here, and I set it to match the little mini wallet. Okay, I think I'm going to take it off this thing I have it propped up on. Okay, so the next page is primarily blue and some white. In the center there you can see a single I Am Rose. And there's three cutouts from the Sizzix die. That's the postage stamp die. And I ran it through twice, so that's how I was able to get three. And I have them partially adhered so I can put the pictures in. I hope you can see it. I have some bling on the page. I have a butterfly and a little crystal flower right there. And what is this here? This is a little flourish, and right here this is a border sticker, and I didn't do anything to it. That's the way it looks, and I stuck it down there. Next page, This is part of the reason why this book is so thick, because this is an accordion style mini album. I have some Jolie's Bling here and here, and another border sticker. The flowers that you see here, I put that there to hide the attachments for the ribbon. This is an accordion style mini album that I have in here. I'll take that out at the end. So this is just a regular page here. I made a photo mat with my Martha Stewart punch. I put a sticker here. This is a butterfly from another line on K & Company. It's got acetate over chipboard, and I put the stickers on there. And these are recollections. These are flat back pearls stickers. This here is just a solid color page. This is a cutout from I took from my Cricut paper lace, and I colored it in with a pattern from All Wrapped Up. And since the page was mostly matte, I took some of these sparkly stickers. I want to hit the light. These sparkly stickers from another set that I had that I was trying to use up, and I put them there just to put some highlight on the page. And the words "Beautiful Smile" also came from that set. This paper here, this pocket, is the Tim Holtz tag that I hid on 3 sides so I can stick something there. I put a large piece of bling on the top to cover the hole, and I put this on here just to provide some balance. These are some flower stickers that I got from another package I was trying to use, but the colors match the paper here. And the same deal with this. This is a journaling spot, and it's mounted when I want to write on it, I'll have to go this way. The other way, I did it that way to kind of keep this kind of linear, since I had the flower here and the flower here. Thought if I went this way, it wouldn't necessarily look right, and I didn't want to put it across there. The tag has been embossed with a Cuttlebug folder called Moroccan Front or Moroccan Fence. And then I took some Perfect Pearls, the embossing medium, and I rubbed it on there after it was embossed. And I took some of the Perfect Pearls, the dust this time, and I sprinkled it on there. Well, actually, I put it on there with the brush. This is pretty much a plain page. This one, Martha Stewart punched photo mat, Recollections bling here, and I put some pearls here and here. This paper is really pretty. Didn't need to do anything much. This page right here, excuse me, this page right here, I have I Am Roses here. These are Recollections underneath. These are Jolie's Bling here. Recollections bling, the round ones. Another acetate covered butterfly. I Am Roses right here. And a butterfly. This is another border sticker. I Am Roses again up at the top. Butterfly, butterfly. No, this isn't a Martha Stewart punch. I got accustomed to saying that so much. This is a Sizzix cutout. This is the same thing. It's a better look at it. And so I have that right here. Right here, another Sizzix cutout in the pink. I Am Roses across the bottom. This is in the size of rose. This is the curly rose. And I have some Recollections bling here and here. On this page here, you can see the 3 photo mats, my Nestabilities. And you can see here I put some pearls. These aren't the flat back pearls. These are just a string. And I just kind of free formed it around the ovals. And I hot glued it down initially, but not everywhere. You can see in places it moves. Not so much that it would interfere with the pictures, but just kind of free formed around it. And once I hot glued it down, I looked at the page, and some of the glue dots were kind of conspicuous. So wherever you see the flowers were places where I had glued it down, and I felt like I needed to cover it up. There were a couple of places there that the glue wasn't so conspicuous, so I left it. Next page here, Martha Stewart made photo mat. I Am Roses here. These are my favorite ones. These are the ones that made me start buying them in the first place. And these are the purple roses. And I have some bling right here. I put some here behind the roses. This one, you can see it has leaves on it. So I put it near the roses, and I put the other end of it over here. Okay, this is another fold out photo album. You can see I have my key here, Tim Holtz key, the lock, and this folds out. Okay, like this, and it folds back. There's Velcro here and here. And these are some tags that I put in. I put them in graduated sizes, but I haven't done anything with them because I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with them yet. Give me 1 second. I had them set up a certain kind of way. I wanted to show you. Okay, so they go in behind here. Hopefully you can see that. So there's 3 of them there. Okay, this is the last page. Sizzix frame. These are some stickers here from that Aubriana collection. Another acetate butterfly. More Jolie's bling and borders. And this is the back. And I don't think I discussed this. If I did, excuse me. These are tags that I made to go with the album. And the image that you see is a stamp that I bought from the ink pad. And then I covered them up with my Copics. I colored them, excuse me, with my Copics markers. And I put them in that album. But I might take them out. Let me backtrack for a second. I wanted to show you this accordion style mini album. So this contributes to the thickness of this album, and ordinarily, like I said, I don't do photo albums this large. Right here is a scrap of paper in the same color pattern as the background, and I use that to cover up the 2 pieces of ribbon. What I decided to do was tie it in twice. So initially I cut 2 pieces of ribbon and I cut the long strip and I use it to cover up the hot glue. Once I decided that it wasn't stable enough, I took some more ribbon. This is the green ribbon that you see here, and I hot glued it here. And then I took my circle punch because I thought that would be less intrusive in the same color, and I stuck it there. So that's going to be what I'm going to do. Anytime I need to put ribbon in, I'm going to hot glue it and use a circle punch. So the little album that I stuck in there is the accordion style mini album, and I got this off of the Just a Few Designs channel from Elsa. And this is more of the same paper. I got it all in the same place. Okay. Oh, excuse me. The front here, more embellishments from that stack and a Recollections flower. I didn't embellish the inside too much because this needs to remain flat. So it's 3 pieces of paper that you use 8 by 8 that you stick together. So this is what it looks like on one side. And then I covered the back also. And I had fun making this mini album, because I tried some things that I wouldn't have ordinarily. So even if I don't make the design team, I'm glad that I felt bold enough to go in there and try and challenge to do it, because I tried some things that I hadn't tried before. So right here is a acetate pocket that I stamped, with my Memento ink, and it says Fun Times. There's some other little triangles there. Here is a photo mat, and you can stick the photo in behind these little flowers here. This one here, this is a pocket that I made with my Martha Stewart punch, and I stuck some crystals on there with my IROC tool. This is just a plain piece of paper that I did a emboss technique on. I took the embossing medium out of that Perfect Pearls package, and that same stamp that said Fun Times, I stamped it, and then I covered it in Perfect Pearls. On this side is another cutout from my Imagine paper lace. Right here, excuse me one second, okay. You can see right here, this is a pocket clear acetate, and that's the paper underneath. Another cutout from paper lace, covered with All Wrapped Up, and that's the front page. Let me just show you everything one more time quickly so that the design team administrators can see this. Forgive me if this video was long. I'm trying to keep it tight, but I want them to be able to see everything. And to the administrators, I'm not going to modify this album for a while. Should you need me to send it to you, I'll send it to you as is. If you don't need it, then I'm going to modify it and make it slimmer and more practical to use. So, again, these are the tags. This is the wallet, the matching wallet to that page and that tag. This is my binding with all the ribbons. Here's the charm. I think I'm going to start getting into charm making. Front cover. Inside minus the tags. That's that page minus the accordion mini. You can get a look at it by itself. Okay, so that's my first entry for the design team call. I hope you enjoyed it, and I definitely had fun making it. Everybody, wish me luck, and thanks for watching.